Well, good morning. Welcome to our Wednesday greeting. Once again, my mind and my heart has turned to the Psalms, particularly this morning to Psalm 90. This is one of the few Psalms in the Old Testament that is attributed to Moses. So it's a song, a prayer of Moses actually, and it talks about just the goodness and faithfulness of the Lord in expansive times, uncertain times. So I think it's a good place for us to take some time. And I would encourage you, when you've got some time alone, just to read the entirety of Psalm 90. I'm not going to do that this morning because our time is so short. But this is the psalm where Moses talks about the Lord's perspective on life. He says, Lord, to you 1,000 years is like a day. Well, for those of us who are experiencing this quarantine kind of day after day, week after week of being confined and kind of set apart to just stay in our homes and our families all around us, and we're not able to experience the freedom of just doing as we please, we have a very different perspective. And in fact, if you're a parent or a mother in particular and your kids are home now 24/7, probably a day for you feels like 1,000 years and maybe even longer. So our perspective is different. But towards the close of this prayer, Moses kind of made this request. He said, Lord, teach us to number our days so that we can present to you a heart of wisdom. Isn't that great? In other words, I want to view my day, my experience, through the lens of your eyes, Lord. And so that at the end of it, when I come out of this on the other side, I've actually grown in my knowledge of you, my knowledge of myself, my knowledge of how I can operate in the world. I just become a better person. I'm more wise, I'm more resilient, I'm more mature in my understanding and following after you. So I think that's a great prayer. It's a great perspective, especially for young people today who are really struggling to make sense of this confinement, this kind of loss of freedom. Even though it's temporary, it might feel like 1,000 years to you. This is an opportunity to lean into it and ask the Lord, what do you want me to learn? What would you like to teach me during this time about yourself, about myself, about how I can know you more, how I can learn more from your word? It's a great perspective. 1,000 years to the Lord, it's like yesterday. It's like a night shift. It's over. It's past. But for us right now, a day feels like a long time. But it's an opportunity for us to grow and to present then at the end of it, when we've come through it, when we're on the other side and we've sought the Lord and we've learned some valuable lessons, we can present to the Lord a heart of wisdom. I think it's a great perspective. Read Psalm 90 and see how God speaks to you during this time. I'll see you on the weekend. Don't forget at 10 o'clock on Sunday morning, log on to the website, lagrangebible.church. Find the morning worship and click on it and enjoy God's presence as we worship together and as we come together around the Word of God. We love you. We're thinking about you. We're praying for you. Let us hear from you. Let us trust the Lord. He is faithful and He is good. Okay, take care. Have a great day.